LaRussell, if you're unfamiliar with LaRussell is, or he was the independent act.
King Indy.
Huh?
King Indy.
Yeah.
King Indy out there in LA. Really good guy, good spirited, was championing independence and kind of taking his fans and audience along the journey of what it looks like to truly be independent. He was giving out jewels, he was giving out knowledge, and he was being very transparent about some of the deals that were coming across his table. He was like, yo, this is why I wouldn't accept this deal as an independent. Why would I, yada, 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 yada. He even did that for Roc Nation. He said, he got a clip out there that says, Roc Nation sent me a contract. It said XYZ. I would never do such a thing. Recently, he's been selling his project for $1,000 and up. Kyrie Irving purchased one for $11,000. Somebody else purchased one for however many thousand, and he was running a campaign that said, hey y'all, I'm trying to sell 100,000 copies independently of my new project in 30 days. I thought that was the flyest shit ever. He turns right around in this same campaign and announces that he is signed to Roc Nation, which was met with mixed reviews because of what he has stood on for so long. So I'm asking you guys how y'all feel about it.
Isn't Roc Nation just distribution?
Yeah, I was gonna say, does that mean he's not independent?
Now.
Oh, okay.
Not now. Remember, Roc Nation is everything now.
Oh, true. Okay.
So just so I clarify a question. So by signing on Roc Nation, you are by definition no longer independent.
I don't want to get into the murky water of what is independent versus what is not.
So
and I think there's a world where he could be partnered with Roc Nation and still be independent. I think what some of the fans are saying is the optic of it, and even if this deal is whatever you say, it looks and feels like it's undermining the road that we've been on with you and everything that you've stood for. Even if you're still independent now it's tougher to believe. It's tougher to believe you when you say, I'm trying to sell 100,000 copies of my album in 30 days. Because there's been, for over 10 years now, there's been labels that have done the inorganic thing by trying to make it look organic.
Yeah.
So it's just tougher to believe.
I get that.
Now. And honestly, I mean, if you're asking me my opinion, which no one has, why'd you do that?
Right.
Why'd you do that?
I might get an answer.
Why did you do that?
As a fan,
why mute up? Why? I'm not saying there's not an answer to that.
Okay.
I'm saying when people ask the why, it will appear that you have had, it looks to me, I'll just talk to me as a casual fan, it looks like you have had so much success independently as a brand new act out there grinding and preaching a good word. You've done this, and I can't name one of your songs.
True.
That's part of why.
That's part of the not why.
That's part
See,
of
and
the
that's
not why.
and that's it's two people looking at the same thing, pulling different opinions.
Exactly.
I totally get the mindset of, hey, I would like some help. I'm tired of spending out of pocket. I'm tired of being alone. I would like some of my songs to be heard, and I get all of that. But if you've had so much success without a hit song, why would you do it now?
What is so much success? Your idea of what so much success is and maybe what he wants success for himself could be two totally different things. He could have literally, I've seen people do this where I've gotten as far as I can on my own to what they believe. I hit the ceiling. And now to get to that next level, I need some shit that I can't get.
I can speak.
Hold on, let me fuck with him for a little bit. Then you can't ask me.
Can I go first?
Okay, go ahead.
I agree with what he's saying, but if you stood on the platform of fuck the label, fuck the label, fuck the label, and you telling all these little niggas under you, fuck that label, fuck that label, fuck that label, then for you to now go jump ship and go sign with the same label that you dissed not too long ago, he said, yo, Roc Nation is some bullshit. They offered me a predatory deal. I won't never fuck with them. So now for you to go sign to Roc Nation, you basically...
You're going against everything you stood for.
You betraying the little niggas that could have potentially signed a deal, and you fought for them not to sign a deal.
Now, two things with that. Maybe they could have given you a predatory deal initially,
possible.
and now they didn't. Because now he said, or I could have grinded so hard independently that I've gained a little bit more leverage to now have a different conversation with them.
More
because
reason to
he
not
did.
sign it.
Well, hold on. Let me just. He did come out to say in this deal, He owns all his masters. He owns all his publishing.
Okay.
So, in that sense, this is where, to answer your question, Mark, that what is independent versus what isn't independent, a lot of people stand on the side of, if I own everything, if I own my masters, I own my publishing, I own all my shit, I'm independent. Right. Now, other people feel like, yeah, but you're not independent because, you have a machine. You actually were able to sign to a machine.
I get that.
So there's that argument.
And that's always murky because there are ways to incentivize a business partnership while retaining ownership. Mm-hmm. Like, there's plenty of ways for that to happen. So I get that. I get that argument. What I'm saying is this: nobody can feel like they've taken it as far as they could take it if we don't know a song. That'll never be true.
And can I say something?
But I'm not getting no. But I'm not getting no younger. I've been doing this for how many years? And my plan isn't.
You cannot surmise that you've taken it as far as you can take it if we don't know a song.
That's true.
That will always be true.
That's true.
And for Roc Nation or any company up for that matter to come back to you knowing that fact, well, what do they see?
Oh, yeah, they see
what
something.
do they see and why do they see it so early? See, because I think this is early. If he were to do this in 3 to 5 years,
How long has he been active?
I think the tone is different.
How long has he been active? I'm not familiar with like his start.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
He's been around a few years.
It's been a little bit.
He's been
Like
around. He's been around a few years. But no matter how long you've been around, if you are a musician, independent or not independent, you know what the name of the game is? Get a song that somebody knows.
2018 was his first, at least on Apple Music.
Oh, that's early. This is early.
9 years. Can I add something, fellas?
Also, to your real quick, I'm sorry, Mona. To your success point, right? Like, we can't speak to what that is because I don't know what his definition of success is versus mine.
Right,
It's
right.
his to tell. As an independent, when you get to the point where you are selling your music for, when Nipsey sold his shit for $100 and everybody said he was crazy, somebody else did it too. But when you get to the point where you're able to sell your music for $1,000 and celebrities are not only pulling up to purchase it, but they're posting about it and getting an active campaign for you going, I mean, that wouldn't be the time that I would be signing anywhere. Anywhere.
But you know what's funny?
Anywhere.
You mentioned Nip, and he did it. After doing the Proud to Pay campaign with Crenshaw for the $100 tape, doubling back with mailbox money for the $1,000 tape, guess what he goes and does? You guessed it. Signs a licensing deal with Atlantic for Victory Lap. And that got that album. Now, people who didn't know Nip didn't know a song of Nip's. His core fan base, we knew. I copped the $100 joint. But now, once you put your debut album out, you get a different level of recognition, and he still kept and owned everything.
Well, this is why, for me, that's a false parallel, and it's the reason why I say in 3 to 5 years, if LaRussell did that, then I don't have anything to say. Speaking only for myself, I knew plenty of Nipsey Hussle songs by the time he did that deal. Plenty of them.
You just saying this early because you don't know any LaRussell music yet.
It's early.
Which means he didn't get as far as he could have possibly
That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying
Unless
he
he
could feel
feels-
that though. You can't tell
He
him
might
how
feel
to
like,
feel.
I can't, the fact that y'all still don't know my shit, I want somebody to help me
This
do
to me
it.
just looks like a marketing deal. This looks no different to me than hiring a marketing company as an independent. If he's still retaining ownership of his masters and his publishing, then this is no
And
different than
this-
hiring a marketing
What's the
firm.
difference between
What you would do as an independent
Sorry,
artist?
Coach.
I can also speak as someone who has released music independently. That shit gets exhausting having to do all that label shit. He might want to just fucking rap.
Fam, he might have just saw what Roc Nation did with the clips.
Or that.
As independent, took our album to you licensed it to y'all for just distribution, and y'all got me everywhere in the fucking world.
That would be
The
a
part-
false.
I'm just
Yeah.
because they had some other cachet involved as well. But I'm just
Louis
saying,
Vuitton.
if I'm watching this company and the rollout that they had and the movement that they had, as hey, I just licensed the music to y'all. They still own all that shit. Okay, well maybe let me try it this way because the way that I've been trying it got me here. I might want to try something different.
Also, I push back with if you just want to rap, then you don't want to be independent.
And I was going, bro, you reading my mind.
Independent means you have a say in all facets of this, and you are responsible for it all. It's not I just want to rap. If you just want to rap, then I don't have nothing to say to you. But if you're independent, rapping is probably it's not the first, second, or third thing that you need to be paying attention to.
That's true.
So I mean, it just gets tricky.
And,
Clearly,
can I
I think
say
he did
something?
what he wanted to do. So I'm happy, fam.
Yeah, and he still got ownership. So I'm happy. Oh my God. It's Park's fault.
Yeah, I'm not trying to talk like. Clearly, he did what he wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not looking down on that. But if it were me, and I do understand some of the criticism that comes along with what's going on. Mona, what's up?
What I was gonna say was I don't get why like y'all like just because that he shared with everybody like how nasty the deals that he was being offered and shit. Why did that give anybody the idea that he wouldn't sign or that wasn't a goal? I feel like the whole time he always took meetings and he talked about it, but he shared things just like I could remember him going to go do a freestyle, whether it was Flex or Off the Radar, and they were late and they were treating him funny. He left and he told everybody like nobody treats me like shit because they got this big thing. You know what I mean? I feel like y'all confusing the fact that he shared it, even dogging Roc Nation out with he would never. This never was the goal. I think he was always trying to like sell himself to get the best kind of deal. You talking about he owns shit? That's a pretty good situation. So it's like that's where I think LaRussell, my nigga, LaRussell came on the podcast. I've fucked with him a couple times. Went to LA, fucked with him. It's like I don't think that was ever not really the mission. I think he would have did it either way, but I think it was always like, you know what I mean? To get a good deal was always the goal.
Yeah, I don't want to sign a predatory deal.
Some people feel like listening to him, it seemed like he championed and understood the upside in remaining independent for a little longer than what has been displayed. And I totally understand that and agree. And agree with it.
I could see him alienating some of his fan base. They were there for the journey.
The journey was
that.
niggas be robbing themselves of the journey because it's tough. The journey as an onlooker is the fun part to watch. It's fun to watch you go from the basement to the studio with Wiz Khalifa to getting your first car to having your first show. It's like having a kid and waiting for the first words and the first steps. So you can't just expedite that and now we in pre-K. I mean, you're going to lose people that's there for the story.
Or I got to the point where, again, man, I don't want to.
He don't have the songs to say that. He don't have the songs to say that.
But whatever I got, the deal that they offered me ain't this deal. So something changed. Y'all offered me a bad deal, a predatory deal. I came online and talked about it and said, yo, they trying to here with this deal, blah, 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 blah. I would never do this. Something happened between that
that's obvious.
and this.
I just assumed
To where now I have what's, to me, a favorable deal.
Yeah.
Where I own my shit. Y'all don't own nothing. Y'all don't got nothing. Y'all are just distributing, so we good.
I'll give you a prime example. And a lot of our off-air talk didn't make it because we was having fun off-air on the last pod. LaRussell, Jay-Z getting LaRussell to perform in the parking lot of the Super Bowl is a story that you champion to the heavens when he's independent.
True. Yeah.
1000%.
And that same story don't look so much the same, not independent, right?
That's true.
Answer me.
No, it don't look the same.
Not at all.
It doesn't look the same.
And if you
Nowhere near close to the same.
But
actually, you shit on that very same move if you are signed to Roc Nation and now you buy the Sabrett stand by D34 in the parking lot, section B.
Well, no, that is not going to be that. I get what you're saying. I get the joke aspect of it. But at the same token, if I'm LaRussell, I don't even get to be a part of none of this shit if I wasn't here. Now, we don't know what the Super Bowl is an all-day event for it's some pregame shit, it's some early shit, it's postgame. The Super Bowl's all weekend. No, I'm not missing your point. I'm looking at it from his point of view. Because if it makes sense to him, I might not have been able to do this without getting this here.
I understand that. I understand
That's
that.
him. That's why he signed the deal.
I'm saying that if he were independent and found a Target parking lot to perform in, the story is going to be greater than this.
My point is different than this. Yo, you've been for years, and I'm not insulting the gentleman. You've been for years saying,
we fuck with him up here.
Yeah,
you fuck with who he is and what he doing and what he rap.
preaching a message of independence. And everything that you keep saying is, yo, he couldn't do this, or he felt like he couldn't do this. And that's the same thing with the niggas that signed to the label from the rip. They feel like they can't do their own marketing, which might be exhausting to your point. They feel like they can't get my songs played around the world because I can't go around and pitch my shit to all of the program directors nationwide.
You can't.
But that's a part of the struggle of being independent. So when you tell these little kids, yo, you don't need that, you don't need that, you don't need that, you basically contradicting yourself by saying, now I'm going to tap out because it was too difficult.
I don't know. That's what we disagree with the tap out.
As a fan, all I want to say is, as a fan, I think if you got a different explanation, he owes it to us. Like, even starting to say, like, I own my own masters, I own my, like, as a fan who went along for that ride, I need you to tell me why you made that choice. If I've been riding with you and now it feels like a contradiction. It could
and that
be.
sound, and like I said, to me, that sound, because I own all my shit still, technically, I'm independent.
Hey,
But he needs to say more.
Hey, man, I just did some quick math. That brother's got 40 fucking albums on this Apple albums list.
Yeah.
After 40 albums, he has the right to fucking...
I'm outta here, bro.
If I make 40 albums and you don't know no songs, it might be time to get some help.
I know a couple of
hold you. That didn't help things for me.
That didn't help things for
That
me
didn't help
neither.
things for
If
me
I
at all.
made 40 albums independently without y'all, y'all could suck my dick now.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay.
That almost
Again,
that almost made it worse for me.
At the end of the day, he got to go.
I'm like, if I got 40 and y'all don't know me,
I need some help.
No, if
Yeah,
I
give me
got
some help.
40
Something I'm doing ain't working.
yeah, right.
That's not true, bro. I guess it depends on
but
what
it
level.
is true, and you should be able to troubleshoot, or you should. If you're championing the independence, you should want to troubleshoot that before you get to.
Nigga, I'm at
Help me
album
label.
40. I've been troubleshooting 40 albums.
Stop it, yo. Stop
So
it, yo. Stop it, yo.
we take,
And I'm at the same spot.
That's his fault.
He's not at the same spot though.
He's not
because
at the same
these
spot.
niggas be
Yeah, that's true.
These
He's not-
niggas
yeah,
from
yeah.
and these niggas from California, be clear, they might not have one song playing on the East Coast. These niggas could tour California all year long and make $5 million. So don't say he had the spot of a starving young artist that might only be doing 20, 30 grand. That nigga LaRussell and them, it's a few artists from LA, from Cali, period, not just LA,
North
that
Cali
are making mad fucking money, bro, that we've never heard of, and that's not
fact.
in the rotation on Power 105 and Hot 97.
That's a fact.
That don't mean that they didn't
Yeah.
make it or they not doing shit. These niggas is
And I
Again,
feel like
success-
$5 million
the
success.
What if he
Russell
wants
don't-
something different?
The Russell don't make drug dealer music, fuck bitches, fuck hoes. He don't make us a lot of positive shit. That shit is not always the big hit song type of music anyway. It's like that kind of niche thing. It's like positive, the Russell. That's the
But
first
we're
thing
not
that caught
asking
my...
for a big hit from him. We're looking
It's
for
something that's
currency.
known. Okay.
We looking
But he
for,
might want a big
We're looking
hit.
for
That's
currency.
what I'm saying. We don't know what
He
he
might
want.
want the big hit.
We don't know what he
And
want.
after
I'm done
40,
with
if after
y'all
40
now.
albums he won it, let him have it.
I'm done with y'all now.
I'm with you, but I'm just saying, like, he may want something different.
One
than what
thing
we
I
want for him.
would like to know is who was managing you for 40 albums?
His
Like, we
mom.
just up here talking, sounding stupid now. If you independent and you did 40 albums and this is where you land, then by all means, cool. But that would tell me, all right, changes I can make. There's changes I can make. 40 albums and the world don't know nothing yet. Stop it, yo. Stop it.
One change might be
we
called
just
Roc
talking
Nation.
to be talking now.
Jay.
but clearly he wanted to do that, and I'm sure Hov and Roc Nation, again, Roc Nation is an all-in-one
Yeah,
hub
they're
now.
a one-stop
So
shop now.
it's management, it's distribution,
It's a label.
it's the
It's the whole shit.
label,
Live.
it's the streaming, it's the live
Tours.
streaming, it's
Touring.
the touring, it's the all-in-one. So maybe you want to help with all. I'm not judging him. He's happy, I'm happy. And I think podcasters, we get too caught up in would I have done it, would I not have done it. Everybody got to live their life the way that they see fit. From this couch, I would have done that.
Yeah.
But what do I know? What else? I'm having a good time. Y'all want me to go back to my list?
No.
No.
Y'all got a list?
No, we don't need your.
All right, so what else we need? What else is important?
Everybody